emphasize with the introduction of new media, yeah, for the record, I support a free speech any day, anytime.
Precisely.
Just that I also believe that free speech should not be reckless.
Exactly.
So Obi Kikankwasi Asem said, yes, President Mahame, please come on, stop this nonsense. That's not the way to go. You may not like him. You may not like his governance. There's nothing wrong with it. But not me President Mahame, you may support this. Some of us have made such mistakes in the past.
Exactly.
We don't believe that is the way to build nations. I would hear Kasano. I know Baneka say, President Mama Miss Mekuno, but Utie logically. Now, or can a year about Juju Semani again. Na Mekuno, Yadin near stupid comment. Very stupid. Ghana Jollof or whatever your name is. I won't support this comment any day, anytime. And you better try it in a fine. Okay, so then you see a quache fancy comedy. Near Bussas and a fancy comedy in a kind. Almost there be. Then you on a kind idea. It is a NDC. Uncle do a rally. That's what we begin our platform. Now, what you can't say, some said, Ghana Jollof Becca. Yes, you jai in the panel, no, you know. Near quache organizers. Now, organizers in the committee cry. Unless say the more fancy comedy and they say must say abatement of a certain crime, but crime near there. First of all, police must release, actually say he is assisting. Now person will be buano assisted. So here say Obama can be referred to as more or less a whistleblower.
Exactly.
Our person oba ebe bua state Emma state need me investigation. It is a me kwame amtie. Say me information bi. Na state no pay. Say me famu anwa. Mabo badam. Yakoko bubu ne dai. Asani your friend sebra. Let it make sense to me. Why you say that the person is assisting? When somebody is assisting you, the way you treat the person is different.
Precisely.
Who invite anybody? Sometimes you don't even blow the cover of the whistleblower. In any logical society, so person penyampa, and then you say Obama will criticize the IGP Yohunu, criticize the NPP a year by one penny for it. You must say we and who I am blown the cover. It is Obi a person mabuao. Emma on investigation. Ni dignity. Ni adna gu handcuffs. Na handcuffs ni adna ko jina wa. Na police for ni before say official picture no about. Was a police for ni be and the more a private a training panel. Na leaky out to social media. So you are humiliating the person rather than wanting him to assist you. There is nothing about assisting you. Ni adna gu handcuffs. Nipa also assist you. And adna gu handcuffs. When the dignity of that person under the constitution, it says that the dignity of a person shall be inviolable. In any case, more arresting Kofi, say Obama, okra information, state who here, upon wadema, upon farmer, and maybe any way. If so called a criminal and other offenses acting your friend be causing harm by omission. Causing harm by omission, say one no marshal, says a BB Bessia, prevent it, opposing sojourning, immigration. Would your marshal say BB Bessia, by virtue of you being a police officer, prevent it. Now, when you don't do so, that's a crime happy, and you've caused harm by omission. So Obama onye police ni, onye soldier ni, onye immigration officer. No law mandates him, no duty is bestowed upon him to give information when he doesn't want to. IGP onu we ni adie. Anya die hia ni. Bako ne hia. Amwone no amudi ko bubu ne dan ni adie no. Fa sa wonde ko boko. Ene hia. Na mo sa mo chichere manya ave obi ntimi nkasa ne ade ne ya kanipa kasabua na kadachie ne be ne media maka chere mo ye nwunwura me ye nwunwura me it imran say when you threaten somebody say mekun na say the intent is to put fear in that person, you commit a second degree felony. Afa you say jollof ne ko ka de be jollof ne ko ka say your mama de me nkunu a mekun ne atwa lodinati na okodu mmara ni mu a elements of a crime. You must be able to demonstrate say ampa your mahama lodina osuro. So the definition of the court when it comes to threat in the case of Arena Kense is what we will stand here. Court you should be a friend objective a man's test. say adeɛ no yɛ kan yɛ no in a reasonable person's mind do you genuinely think say your mama suro your mama on national security BNI police military born no buy wo so obi te landing esi me ku your mama suro ladina suro mo ye joke ada ba ne ya memo tantantan ade sanka wo man no ya matela de nko nwura ye nyina esuru and so what me de wo man sika ebo se bi kwasiampani se ho ban na so obi aka se yenkonko tie dia akwa we ka fa se santehene ne ayemfo aka ye ho ade ba na mo ye ne sa se ku fa do de wo teteni nkosesempa money even the skin to entertain 1/4 of the nonsense you guys did. I believe so much social media no gentlemen many are no NPP for man in your be arguing say it's a muno can support. Let's get that very clear. Let's get that very clear. We've been pace setters in the development of a democracy. Some of us in the past, out of a youthful exuberance in Yadi, but we must learn quickly and move away from it. Some commentaries are unnecessary. I have a young call, you see, arresting wire. Say Obama, you arrest woman. Governor, Kofi, almost the arrest woman. Okay, so you have fun to comedy here. Dani oba video no a audio chrono almost say anu ye gina so e de ko arrest fanti comedy no afa wu wi a police ni make release na ye be hwe release cross afa fanti comedy die ya ba ne ye kan wasem ye se na ho mache ye sorry ye se Obama poku ase ono so yakwa bubu ne dan ani tantantan adan ya police in the release by na police in releasing we will look at it and we will ask questions si abobo adamo se de be ne ye nioma basa ye mumra bobi tantantan na sabi se Obama no ye kromfo wakọ wi ade wakum nipa afa police in releasing was say se Obama mra meboa no wete there be mabobo adam if say obi meboa with investigation sa ne ye no. So there is a video purportedly say yes a fancy comedy and a hosty a TikTok live and ababa will be a mo friend Ghana Jollof eba so na oba so no and you say ababa Ghana Jollof no be can say you look up to here from near me your mama kura na na esenko first of all we must emphasize say with the introduction of new media yeah for the record make I support a free speech any day, anytime.
Precisely.
Just that I also believe that free speech should not be reckless. Exactly. So Obi Kikankwasi Asem said, yes, President Mahame, please come on, stop this nonsense. That's not the way to go. You may not like him. You may not like his governance. There's nothing wrong with it. But not me President Mahame, we may support this. Some of us have made such mistakes in the past. We don't believe that is the way to build nations. So President Mahame now on the stop that crap. So we are not in any way, shape or form defending Obano and our fancy comedy. No, we are looking at the details of it without any emotions. Say yes, we'll be a say any fancy comedy who still be on TikTok and will be a bar and will say President Mama way no bane kana utie kasa no and obane kase President Mama miss me kuno but utie logically na oka about juju semani ade na me kuno ye de be shebotom ne ade stupid comment very stupid Ghana Jollof or whatever your name is. I won't support this comment any day anytime and you be try the thing fine. Okay, so then you see a quache fancy comedy. Near Busa and a fancy comedy in a kind. Almost there be. Now you know the kind idea. It is a NDC. Uncle do a rally. That's what we begin our platform. Now, what you can't was some said, you be a Ghana Jollof Becca. Yes, you jai in Nipano, no, you know. Near quache organizers. Now, organizers in the committee cry. unless say the money bo fancy comedy and they say must say abatement of a certain crime but crime near there you better read this section 75 and 74 of the Criminal and Other Offences Act 29 what it says about threat of harm and threat of death you better read it in there are elements of a crime cases be support here so you better cases in nobody should come and sit here after police in a report. Okay, so police statement on a arrest of Daniel Admako, Prince Ofori, and 2 others. So Daniel Admako, also the Ghana Police Service in collaboration with other security agencies, has arrested Mr. Daniel Admako, known on social media as Obama Pokwasi, earlier today. Now he goes on to say that his arrest is part of the ongoing intelligence-led operation by the police and the other security agencies aimed at dismantling networks involved in the illegal possession and display of sophisticated weapons. He is assisting the police in as opposed to and contrary to the
exactly.
He is assisting. Will be assisting police. That means police assisting investigations into some images and videos he circulated on social media depicting individuals openly brandishing these illegal acquired sophisticated weapons. So Yenyana say Obama so Yenya education. First of all, police must release actually say he is assisting. Now person be buano assisting. So here say Obama can be referred to as more or less a whistleblower.
Exactly.
Our person oba ebe bua state Emma state need to me investigation. It is a me kwame amtie. Say me information bi na state no pay. Say me fam one mabo badam. Yakoko bubu ne dan. Asani a friend sebra. E fa ne dan na omko e fa no pa. E dom kokko ye ho no pa no. Ko fa tro ne pe. So be more me bua. Me assist with investigation. Say ne ye no. It is investigations now and the nipa na brandish weapon. One of the persons I rely on as a state witness. I say Obama. Now go bubu ne pono ni adena ye ne tantan say ya. And obetwe as a witness. I didn't know my finia and he accepted this not because Obama a critic of a IGP.
Exactly.
So Obama no criticize the IGP. It's Yohunu so post baby. No one so post baby. Now so Obama a video no nyan way. A yehefua my information. Omo na here target nyawo. Na no yakoko bubu ne pono. Yakosa se niama. Is that how you treat a state witness? You must be crazy to do these things. And he accepts it way you know. Let it make sense to me. Why you say that the person is assisting? When somebody is assisting you, the way you treat the person is different. Who invite anybody? Sometimes you don't even blow the cover of the whistleblower. In any logical society, so person pennyampa, and then you say Obama will criticize the IGP, Yohunu, criticize the NPP, a buy one penny for it. You must say, and why you blow the cover? If it's a whistleblower, dear, must see any identity. Information. Now you say he is assistant. Now let's come to even the idea of putting people in handcuffs. So be assisted. Say young conquer investigation. Yeah, boy, yeah, didn't say handcuffum. I didn't muya de no. I didn't muya de tantine here. Let it make sense to me. Why you think that? Obi awamu ne ya say na Afrigovi. The dignity of every young choir, Danny, Famiko article here, 15, 1 and 2. Or see the dignity of every person in Ghana shall be inviolable. That is Article 15 of the Constitution. It is Obi Awapeso Mebuao, Emma on investigation. Ni dignity, ni adnagu handcuffs. Na handcuffs in Yaniko. Na police for be before say official picture and about was a police for be and more a private a trending panel na leaky out to social media. So you are humiliating the person rather than wanting him to assist you. There is nothing about assisting you. Near the Nagu handcuffs Nipa also assist you and I didn't go handcuffs. When the dignity of that person under the Constitution, it says that the dignity of a person shall be inviolable. Bibi yɛn viola boa yɛn tietia so sabi mpraduasa edru mmoa kora amra ne pese wo bu mmoa dignity it's obekum obi kura na you must do so with some level of dignity.
Precisely.
It's section 303 of Criminal and Other Offences Act. Even a more crime and branse, so butu abwa, obono, moya abwane, section 303, or see cruelty to animals. A person commits the criminal offense of cruelty and is liable to a fine of not exceeding a year, 25 penalty unit. Who cruelly beats, kicks, ill-treats, overloads, torture, infuriates, or terrifies an animal. Sabi emua krano emrane paso be yo maya kayaka na so obi aba so mra meboa na investigation na momo no me handcuff begu ne sa na ma twa picture. You just want to humiliate him because he's an ardent critic of the IGP. Is that the society we are building? And we get our brothers on the other side happy about this nonsense. How is that? How is that? How is this idea of Niakase Obi ya the handcuff for goodness? It's not as though Nipano now or resist the arrest. In any case, more arrest no. Kofi, se Obama, okra information, state no, uhia, opan wadema, opan fama. Emre bia ni wo kire. If so call a Criminal and Other Offences Act, your friend be causing harm by omission. Causing harm by omission, you know. Say one no marshal, says a BB besia, prevent it. Opposing sojourning, immigration. Would your marshal say BB besia by virtue of you being a police officer, prevent it. Now when you don't do so, that's a crime happy. And you've caused harm by omission. Se Obama onye police ni, onye soldier ni, onye immigration officer. No law mandate him, no duty is bestowed upon him to give information when he doesn't want to. Nobody should sit there and do nonsense. We are building a society of law, not people doing what they like. Why do we sit there and allow this nonsense to triumph? Or in the name of political victimization? What kind of human beings are we? So self Obama information, Opa, Opan whatever upon farmer was a come and assist me with information. Now I know some maybe I am kopa, you're causing a fear and panic. Publication of false news. What is false about the Obama post here? Is it not true that civilians were carrying guns, M16 and others? So what is false about it? And even with that crime of publication of false information, that alone is not a crime. Unless you're able to demonstrate or publicize this information, the public were in fear.
Exactly.
Who has come to report that he was in fear of a yes Obama video now posted? What nonsense are we building as? Is that the society we want? And we sit down and we think this is okay. Gobi, is this okay?
Never.
Say Obama because of criticizing IGP. Let the record shows that Say Obama in several posts criticizes IGP Yohunu simply because of a year Boko, the whole handle Boko issue. It you know people watching where power lies and other than that, I did a video na Say Obama posted. And I know was a video na Fatuso. Here so mabechi yanzwa. It is your job as the number one chief security officer. Say Bibi Koswa. Obi be draw attention. It is a Marantani Mabawa displays a video. And this video has been on the internet for God knows how long. So say Obama Koposi. Now say Koposi. Says civilians in a year having M16 and other guns. Is it not true these are civilians? So what is false about the video?
Ask them.
Now society near building. Society must be fair. We must treat each other equal.
Exactly.
Not because somebody is NPP or NDC.
Never.
We want him to assist. No be our best to assist to a new copy court. We had no copy a circuit court. Say charges ben near their bono. Nipana who release in a say you want him to assist. No, we will do court a hunk of Sigunisa. I'm your normal. And then I'm your name at times. Did you? You're two Obama money and tongue or mine. We are a nation of laws.
Exactly.
Even say Obama, and yet nobody say Obama a hunk of goodness. Where anyway? Is that how we treat people? Coffee? Says Obama ye bonimpa. Yanko ready article 1926 2C. Then if I make article 1926, was when a person is arrested, that person shall be presumed to be innocent.
Exactly.
A person charged with we charge, and there is a clear difference between a suspect, an accused, and a person of interest. And you treat him like an accused. Who accuse you anyway? And their charges now they are born. Na no kwa no wo ye ne ade afi ye se treat ni ye ni egu na nimu ase ye pese Obama ye de handcuff gu ni nsa ni etwa to ni e kire ne where power lies ma dwene na ye adwuma ni ade ba no ye nchikire man sa we don't build a nation like that because one person Obama atem asemundi because one peka de chi asem so we must do things anyhow ade ba society no IGP onu we ne ade anya de hia ni boko ne hia amone no amudi ko bubu ne dan ni ade no fa sa won de ko boko ene hia na mo pesa mo chichire manya ave obi ntimi nkasa ni ade ni e kanipa kasa boa na kadechie ni be ni media maka chere mo ye nwunwura me ye nwunwura me state na adwene no nye state adwene nyo publication of false news and then na false news na fe yanko fanti comedy modia na o say fanti comedy no ide first of all you put it on record and your fanti comedy ne make his statement na o mo say oba ne say mekun president metwa lordinati okay very I mean these are stupid reckless we don't talk like that but does it constitute crime? If it constitutes crime, who is the principal nipa everywhere? Jollof is a one on the area. Then you read Jollof no I find the comment never know by. Unless say you go read this section 74 and 75. The omode buy you read the police release answer. Now you are section 74 and 75 of criminal and other offences act. Ni anhwe de heka. Now for you are elements of the crime. Ni arrested them ye from Brakwamu. And I'm in the legal department. Fire them. Now you read say these operations, which have been ongoing for several weeks, have led to the significant retrieval of substantial debe. In a related development, 3 other persons, so 3 other persons in here, Fanti Comedy near 3 other persons, Prince Ofori, Yayira Abiu, and Emmanuel Kwache are in the custody of the police, assisting. So the word assistant police, when you say assistant, why are we so fixated with this idea of even when Nipan were police custody, the handcuff going inside with police custody? What is wrong with you people? The use of handcuffs primarily is to prevent a nipana and more say be obey nipa. But if the person is of no threat to you, what is this idea of Obia must go into handcuffs? Fire. It's more of fire so more assisted. Maybe obey assisted with you. That means Nipan Baba your principal state witness. Then we are the fancy comedy who handcuffs once and obey witness. After fancy comedy and Wabani Chomono. Let's stay on record say you want to make his state. Oh, we are your crown. Or Jitum said no was our platform this to be. And a kind. Yentia video fancy comedy bay. I war patch also. Sadia Nesi, Danny Bossa video Nanaka Obebon Elia.
Name is ye host 2 life be our TikTok. Now obi ba so be kire na adwen. Asema ni panika ye no entwa ye. But okasa wie no me share ni say asemo a waka na ho de ontwen san. Ama ni pa no atwen ho san ye. But the oyes spirit recording no baby a me ka so ontwen san baby a ni pa no twen san ye no. E ho no ni pa no am post one count. Enti ye ka bibi na nkoya ya pamocho mo fanche me ai mi ka bibi na anya me da me na me host tu ye mo fanche me mo fa ne se mo ba e na mane agu mo nan so mo ba pepa mo ntwa ye nyina ye nipa ba ko
Okase bibi a crime. Yes, there are two elements to crime. Adiana wo ye no. And the state of your mind are the ye. So actus rules and the intent behind the ye we yes, a menstrual. Okay. There is a quote from I think Lord Denny. See, a person should not be just jailed for the sale of jailing, just because he did something which the society prohibits. But the mind must be guilty as well. So nipa no ya dia. Enya dia na wa ye no. Nemo na adwene must be guilty. You must be able to demonstrate indeed na adwene mu no opese odi bone and san na wo de ayi menstrual ni actus rules so ne ba waka say ni nipa no opese wo ye eti yenko read section 74 75 wo mo ye police for ne say threat of death section 75 of act 29 and a threat of death one yen read ni enti 74 say a person who threatens any other person with unlawful harm with intent, so and you will threaten keke. There is a case or say Savage versus Tubaville, Savage versus Tubaville. Well, then Saka need to say was if this was an assisted time, you would have seen. So although no one Saka and sort or ye bibini adie, now she will be an anoka say if this was. So the intent is that say a yananoa that means Sabre Ojina Heno, although the boy but on yet because you know. So intent is very much required to be able to establish culpability of a crime. Every year, one year can say so you find the comedy no. Say no, you cannot lay culpability at its doorstep for this crime because you're on the kind. You no free or see a person who threatens any other person with unlawful harm, with intent to put that person in fear of unlawful harm, commits a misdemeanor. So say who will be now what you say you commit a misdemeanor. Now you read the threat of death. Maybe a police for the or see a person who threatens any other person with death, with intent. And the thing I would threaten is a woman you make simple. Ordinarily, your friend be inchoate offenses, incomplete offenses. And no say who any panic say make so you nina crime nina the same. And the thing I say when you dear ukokuno and now no nina punishment in the same dia and the kokuni prekwe na so bia na nya wo intent ni so pese okuno na mo pese hunhunra no ba mrane so pese hunhunra mamfo eti mrane say when you threaten somebody say mekun na say the intent is to put fear in that person you commit a second degree felony afa you say jollof ne koka de be jollof ne koka say jo mama de menkunu a mekunu ni atwa lodinati na okodu mrani mu elements of a crime. You must be able to demonstrate, say, Ampa Jo Mahama, Lodina, Osro. If you could do court, and you reading qua. If say when you are the element of the crime. Near the court to never my definition. See, a case a threat to crana ye debadia. So the definition of the court when it comes to threat in the case of Arena can say is what we will stand here. Court you should be a friend objective a man's test. Say, in a reasonable person's mind, do you genuinely think, say, your mama is true, your mama or national security, BNI, police, military born over, was your bit landing, as me could your mama is true, Ladin is true, muy joke. You must be able to demonstrate. Say, indeed, your mama was afraid for his life. You must be able to demonstrate. The critical and the crucial question is that is Lordina Mahama and your mama afraid for their life? If no political gimmick and wanting to throw the people and say Muhuna ye dear home me and say Flungua. Any brava. Your mama so true. Because we beat your soldier. Eka so bekuno. And they say woman no a yama tell the enko remra yenyina yesu. And so what made a year a woman sika a boss because I'm penny say who by now so be a say you won't go to the aqua way cafa as says Santa Hinene and you for a kaya. I never know moyen sir. So go for the word tenin was a sempa. Wouldn't even the skin to entertain 1/4 of the nonsense you guys did. Young one got yes in funa a yamatela ye kaya a far a year a you.
And tonight I'm going to be straightforward with Otumfuo Yana Bonofo hene eye awonafo hene kase eye ahemfo akase amwo Ghana miankasa mofa Nana Kwesata the central region or hene kase Sehwiaman hene Bonofo hene and western region mo ahemfo na motena Ghana mo ye di masaka we koso no. We swear to God, if things tweet and anyoma Dania, we will take you people down first. Mo ahemfo na mo Ghana no. All you the chiefs power bar mona manfo be butu wanim eje nshira mona musemu watumi no se bibi jeke. All of you, we will take your heads off because you people see what is happening. Majority of you guys are older than Ghana. You know what is happening is wrong. Majority of you guys want to live a country that is messed up. Because you people have nothing to lose. We are saying it here tonight. We are beginning to see that majority of you people who are calling yourself kings in Ghana and big chiefs, it is deliberate. You want Jane Mensah and Akufo-Addo, your NPP, to destroy this nation. Say, King, we will make sure all of you, your palaces are bent to the ground, and you people too are bent to the ground. Because me, mama, busu any.
Bend their palaces to the ground and bend them to the. But for me, NPP ne pen on what sound was the same way. One and I'm pay. I will be also one Makwa Mamuni was Samsa. Uncle Kwasi Brat. What's it, dear bay? Moza Bango Kwasi Brat, Nafe Yanka, Uncle Kwasi Brat said, I want Tom Kikan was the same.
It doesn't even matter if the person being threatened is not the president. I think we should make a serious example of these people. Foolishness. I mean, just take a video and video yourself threatening to kill the president and put his body in a cocoa sack and throw him away and behead his wife. What? Who would tolerate this? In which country would this be tolerated? I think we should make a very serious example of these people.
Danny Bobishlomo.
Your mother said, on the baby wa Akufo-Addo. On the me. Nana do not Akufo-Addo. Okora kila na mo yo. Eke adugu. Danny must have. Omo yo. We know.
So bebre enya plane crash. Asofo nyina bi nya plane crashes. American asofo baako minim ni din. Mo back about 3 years or 4 years ni Erado ane na yere omukonya plane crash no mu wiye. Yanka kra no na no American superstar ya obo baseball yi. Kobe Bryant wonu so ne ba a 17-year-old girl Erado mukonya plane crash no mu wiye. Erado na no Africa ya play me kwa sure no so since the nipa 150 cent ano mu ye Erade moja edi bimbebre hwere omonka enam plane crash Erade boy na sa play we to a emofom Erade crash sa nipa no be sa crash sa play we crash okohan ya crash sa play we Ghana will lose nothing. Erade so claim this innocent weak
way to wish the president one crash no. Just look at example should be made of him.
Exactly.
More fire.
Exactly so.
More fire than that.
Because there's something else. I believe so much that social media, no? Gentlemen, many are no NPP before. Man, you'll be arguing and say, come support. Let's get that very clear.
More fire.
Let's get that very clear. We've been pace setters in the development of a democracy. Some of us in the past, out of a youthful exuberance in Yadi, but we must learn quickly and move away from it. Some commentaries are unnecessary. You can project a message, you can project without having to wish anybody to die. Your political fortunes must not be dependent on a nipa obewu ana ongu. If you have a viable candidate, project that candidate, and your mama and Wuna, I believe we must lift there. But these are trivial things. And never who here pano. Bokonsense mu IGP ontimi IGP Yohunu ontimi kwaka bokonsense nyama funu ya na mususo so haitina mo divert attention and nyama hunu say na Dr. Bamadu Bami akopeke ne forms nti ese pe bibi twam na man yira system ni mu ni ade de ntia ye no ani Dr. Bamadu Bami anti ne ye we Gelman tactics. We don't want it to be topical. So the media must dominate a year. Say Obama. Say ya NPP yes, Oliver. And say Mfuni di Oliver chi yeah. Na munim samoya na mulusu. So fancy comedy no change said dear. Say Obama no o change said dear. What they divert attention. A old trick. Na manfo no ne sabi adwene ne mo hanti mudi nyawo munya we old trick. They want to use it to divert your attention from the real issues. Other than that ke yedi areho they say mfunu say na mumani nyawo but omo dey divert your attention. Why do you think say na ne kwache nkrofo omo kan say na say why did they have to wait till today?